2K TV. Now, you were just scanned for NBA 2K23. Can you describe what the process was like?
I've never seen that many cameras in one setting before, but, you know, it was a lot of fun just knowing that I'm going to actually be in a video game. I've been playing
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
A familiar sight, the flow of traffic cutting through downtown Los Angeles. Thanks for joining us on a picture-perfect Sunday night for some NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Brian Anderson. With us tonight, two great basketball minds, Grant Hill and Steve Smith. Also, our reporter, Allie LaForce. Okay, a chance to look at some numbers for him.
And he's been outstanding offensively as of late. These last 5 games, he's been a beast at the offensive end. A different level score than he had been earlier in the season. Let's see if he can keep it up.
We're just about ready for tip-off. But first, let's hear from the sideline. Allie, it's all yours.
Hey, Brian, you can see.
Oh, yeah, he's had some good ones, Allie. Thanks. Now the starting group for the visitors. Mitchell Robinson is out there with Zion Williamson. Then it's Brandon Ingram. Then there's C.J. McCollum. And it's Moss in at the 2 spot. And for the Clippers, George and Leonard at the 2 and the 3. Robin Lopez out there with Marcus Morris. And it's Jackson in at the 1 spot. All right, Grant, in the name of player development, if you've got a young team that's effectively out of the playoffs, do you scale back minutes for the veterans, even if they're playing well?
I would think so. Obviously, if the playoffs aren't in the picture, it's giving that remaining part of the season a chance for you young players to learn what the NBA is all about. So giving them more chances to play, resting the veterans, might be the smart move.
Right wing, pass to Williamson. Here's Boss. George defending. The offensive rebound. Here's Robinson. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Shooting for the away team, Mitchell Robinson. Shooting 2.
That free throw misses. And the second free throw is good. Now Los Angeles with it. Now here's Jackson. Out to Leonard. Pass to George. 5 to shoot. Fires the 3. Rebounded by Ingram. McCollum outside. And he lobs it up top.
What? Wait. Hey, dunks are always for the big boys.
Emphatic move by the point guard.
Forget just landing in. He wanted to make a statement.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Leonard to 3. And the Clippers miss again. The Pelicans have gone 1 of 3 from the floor.
And everyone knows what an elite defender Kawhi Leonard is. I mean, he's a former Defensive Player of the Year, and he can still shape games with his defense.
4 shots, 4 misses, and you can sense a certain frustration building.
Oh, the dunk by Williamson.
This is why Williamson's teammates love him. He makes them look good on these alley-oops.
George passes to Lopez. Leonard on the wing. Takes it inside. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
His first personal foul.
It's going to go on Mitchell Robinson.
Man, the defender really went after him.
And with Leonard, he's just as sharp as ever with his stifling defense.
Oh, his versatility is incredible. I mean, he can guard the toughest forward or guard each game, and he still has the energy to go out there and get numbers on the offensive end as well.
Boss, good.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
Now here's Jackson. We saw him with 11 points in his last game. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Here's McCollum. It's good. Only a few seconds into the shot clock. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for New Orleans.
They're doing a great job defensively down low. They've already racked up a lot of blocks. They've established an intimidation factor early in this one.
The other thing that's been effective so far tonight is their fast break. A lot of points coming on the run.
Misses the three. The Pelicans have gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. Pass to Ingram. Ingram on the wing. Here's Boss. From deep three-point range. And it's the Clippers with the rebound.
Last year, as expected, they had very little trouble against these guys.
There's Jackson with the three. And he's missed his first 2 shots of the game. New Orleans has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Inside. It's stolen by Leonard. And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. Pass to George. Hangs in the air. Good work defensively by Robinson.
And at a certain point, you just have to look to someone else to score for you.
And the shot goes in.
Yeah, they're really working the paint now.
The Clippers trail. Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. Fresh off a win against the Warriors.
And I think they were prepared to face pressure D, but that never materialized, so they took advantage.
They came in focused and ready to play, and despite facing little resistance, they never pulled back.
Give them a hand.
The 2K leaderboard with some of the hottest players in the league. The top small forward scorers during the last month of play. Number 5 is Kawhi Leonard.
And these are some of the most dangerous players in the league, just capable of getting hot and taking over a game in the blink of an eye.
The small forward position is traditionally a lot of scoring from that position. These fellas carry on that tradition.
Now here's Jackson. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Here's Leonard. Off the mark, and the drought continues.
Missing that one helps out all the analytical guys from the mid-range.
And the foul on Marcus Morris. That's his first foul. And Grant, throughout your career, you mostly played in the smaller markets. You think the league is doing enough to help them compete?
I think so. I mean, look, Milwaukee just won a championship. An incredible season they had last year. I think they're doing the right thing between revenue sharing, the salary cap, the luxury tax. And remember, the players union will always favor freedom of movement for its players.
Here's George. Robinson with the block. And out of bounds. New Orleans will have it. And we've got to see that sensational mobile 1 block again.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
Norman Powell.
For New Orleans, they've gone 5 of 9 from the floor. Pass to McCollum. With the drive. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
Now here's Leonard. And here comes the break. Here's Boss. Buries it from 3. He has 7.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
And it's helped them build an early lead. They just need to stay aggressive.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over.
Coach definitely wants to talk about their interior defense, which has not been impressive.
It's a matter of want to. Helping out, contesting shots. You have to want to make the effort.
Nance, he's checked in for Williamson. Here's George. Here's Leonard. And he converts the layup.
What dominance from Kawhi on the glass, making sure he gets those second chance points.
Pass to Nance. Here's Boss. Powell covers. Here's Boss. And that one
himself Playoff P. He knows he'll have a spotlight on him because of that moniker.
That's good from George. And with George, he caught flack for that. But he used the noise as motivation, Smitty.
And it pushed him to some of his best basketball yet. Paul George always shows up in the playoffs, but he'll need to win a title to lose the doubters once and for all.
Batum's checked in for the Clippers. Man comes in for Jackson. Tice is checked in for the Clippers.
Daniel Tice.
It's Powell, high post. Last game, 26 points for him.
The way they've gotten after rebounds has been impressive.
The will is there, but the execution is lagging. He can't seem to finish plays this quarter.
Third team foul.
Now Los Angeles with it. Trailing by 10. Pass to Zubac. Here's Man. Powell outside.
It's been a struggle for them to get anything to fall.
That shot, no good. And he lobs it up. And Nance with the slam.
The offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
This is my type of approach. Get some high percentage looks. Then later, you can play inside out.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Pass to Boss. The three ball. Doesn't go that time. And Los Angeles the other way now. Zubac with it. Back to Man. To the inside. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. And Nance with the slam.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized. Defense pays. It's tipped. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Clippers will retain possession. Tipped away. Here's Man.
They haven't had that much success in the paint.
And the first shot of the night for him, no good. Ingram, the pass to Robinson. Pass to Boss. Tice comes with a double team. Shot clock at 5. Here's Boss. Foul covers. They get it back. Here's Boss. There's the three. It's rebounded by Zubac.
And the truth is, this league would have been much bigger had he shot better.
There's a minute 47 left in the first quarter. And the Clippers miss again. New Orleans has gone just 1 of 6 from the three-point line so far. Pass to Boss. From 10 feet away. Count the basket. 9 points in the game.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
The reason why they stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
Tristan Thompson, Alex Burks, Alex Caruso.
1:21 left in the first. And that one's good.
Man, good decision making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
Here's Boss. Tice defending. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
Here's Man. And right now he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game. 51 seconds left in the first quarter. And it's in there. Batum's got 5 now.
That's a well-timed, well-coordinated play. Comes right off the pick for the lay-in.
Here's Boss. Powell covers.
I'll tell you, those finishes are always extra special when they come from your point guard.
Oh, forget about his passing. Can we see more dunking?
It That just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo!
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. Boss sends it home from three-point land. And the Pelicans lead by 14.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flow and rhythm to their offense.
Powell with it. Nance covering. Powell with it. His scoring ability is impressive, averaging 20 a game. 6 to shoot. Lets it fly. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Away team ball.
And the new group getting ready for the Clippers. Zubats, he's checked in for Lopez. Leonard comes in for Batum. George, he's checked in for Powell. And it's Jackson in for Mann. Well, you hear about the importance of confidence. You think that was something you always had as a player, Grant, or did you have to build that up?
Well, I mean, success ultimately does breed confidence. And I had success, fortunately, at a young age. So you have to understand you have to always attack and you always have to believe in yourself no matter what the situation.
So for the Pelicans right now, Zion Williamson out there with Brandon Ingram. Then there's Mitchell Robinson. Then there's CJ McCollum. And it's Boss in at the 2. Leonard can't get it to go.
He's doing what he can to help them cut into this lead. His shot just isn't quite there tonight.
Here's Boss. That's in. Coming off an assist from McCollum. McCollum's got 3 assists tonight.
He's really finding his rhythm here. I mean, smart move to keep feeding him the ball.
Let him decide whether to shoot it, whether to pass it. He's your catalyst right now.
Well, a careless foul. That'll send him to the line for 3 free throws. And with Paul George, Grant, you know what he delivers. Very consistent in what he'll bring to each game.
I mean, the scoring is always going to be there. But his defense doesn't take a night off either. I mean, very nice and consistent production from him.
The Clippers making a switch here. Tice is checked in.
The consummate team player, Paul George, is an excellent leader, and he's cool to let others lead also.
Here's Boss. George defending. Boss's shot is off.
Started out strong from three-point land. Hit 2 in the first quarter, but he's gone dry since.
And the jam by George.
Nice pass by Kawhi Leonard. You can tell he's been working on his playmaking.
Pass to Williamson. Now here's McCollum. Oh, the teardrop falls in. McCollum's got 7 points in the game.
Man, I'll tell you, when you get your floater game going, it's a tremendous weapon.
Steps back and fires. Here's Zubats. He blocks it again.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Protecting the rim well. Love the hustle. And he gets it to go.
He means business. Unlikely to be a comeback on his watch.
Reason why momentum can flip so quickly. We see it time and time again. Teams giving up big leads. And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
And McCollum slams it in.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained their focus.
Now here's Zubats. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And here's George. Solid shot from a distance of about 14 feet.
What a silky move by Paul George. He really had the ball on a string.
Here's Boss.
Oh, wow!
Wait a second.
I almost can't believe what I saw. Incredible.
I'm speechless, man. I'm speechless. A fantastic mobile 1 block. This one deserves another look.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
There's Jackson with the 3. That's another miss. 1 for 7 in this contest. Ingram with the ball, and it's Leonard picking him up. The shot by Ingram, no good.
He's got a nice feel for that crossover, but you still have to finish.
Here's George. It's good. And the assist that time from Leonard. George has got 11 here in the quarter alone.
And he's single-handedly trying to keep them alive. Terrific scoring quarter. Will it be enough, though?
Here's Boss. Kawhi Leonard comes up with a rebound. Leonard's got his 7th rebound here tonight. To the paint. And finished off by Tice.
Excellent pass, PG-13. Keeping his eyes up, using his vision.
And stolen by Leonard. 55 seconds left in the first half. Tries to break his ice. And the layup is good. Leonard's got 9.
It doesn't get any easier than that. The defense has to play better.
Pass to Williamson. Oh, it's stolen by Tice. Oh, and the fast break for the Clippers. Robinson with the block. From behind the arc. Boss, good. 25 points in the game.
Great ball movement by B.I. Spots a wide open teammate and feeds him.
And he's going for the lob. Got a piece of it.
If you can, use up the clock en route to the last shot.
But you know, this is where your patience is tested. If you shoot too quickly, you give your opponent a chance to close out the quarter.
A monster finish with authority.
And he hangs on the rim for a little extra spice. From deep. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And so it's New Orleans, a sizable 18-point lead at the end of the period. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Well, for the Pelicans, Kenny, how'd you see it?
The difference in bench points is staggering. Their second unit came to play tonight. They were aggressive. You got to figure the starters are loving it, seeing how much.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Well, New Orleans shooting 51%. Good clip from the field. Jackson and George, they're manning the backcourt. Kawhi and Morris in at the forward slots. And it's Lopez in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers.
His arrow's been trending up as of late, and he's been magnificent tonight.
The 3 is up. Sinks the tray.
Down the stretch. This is when they need him the most, and he is delivering.
For 3, George knocks down the long J. George has got 16 points.
When you get faced up at one end, you want to get it back at the other.
And you know he was going to try to respond. Those threes canceling each other out perfectly.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
And if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the third. Shot by Leonard, no good.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Count it. Give him 8 points now.
They couldn't have asked for a better start to this half offensively. 4 straight and counting.
Leonard outside. Pass to George. Shoots from 12. Unable to get that one. New Orleans has gone 7 for 17 from three-point range so far in this matchup. The shot by Ingram, no good.
And that's their first miss after hitting 4 in a row to start the half.
To the middle. And George gets it to go on the assist by Jackson.
At 6'8", Paul George is a threat inside, looking very comfortable from in there.
Here's McCollum. Sweet little floater.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
Now a timeout called by the Clippers.
Looking now for some consistency. Just too many missed shots.
You know, this is a good time to maybe switch up your strategy a little bit. You can't keep doing what you're doing and expect a different result.
Powell, he's checked in for the Clippers. Jackson, the pass to Lopez. And it's good for two.
Good vision, good decision by Reggie. Pushing for a better shot, finds an open man.
Pass to Boss. From deep three-point range, from beyond the arc, and then some. He's got 36 points.
He hit 3 triples in the first half, 3 more since. That's nothing to shrug at.
Lopez finds Leonard. Double team on Leonard. Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a three-point play. It's going to be on Brandon Ingram. So for the Clippers, Batum comes in for Kawhi Leonard, and it's man in for Jackson.
And Kawhi Leonard dipping his toe into free agency. Now, he opted out mostly to sign a longer contract with the Clippers. And in just 2 years, he has shown his value for this franchise. So they felt the same, and both are now linked for the next 4 years.
Powell. And Boss pulls it down. New Orleans has gone 3 of 4 from outside in the second half. Pass to Ingram. And here's McCollum. Back to Ingram. Oh, somehow misses the one-handed flush. The Clippers have gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. Here's Batum. He's got 5. Here's Man. There's the drive. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
That's his 3rd personal foul. 2nd team foul.
That free throw no good.
The line for your Clippers. To the stripe, Terrence Mann. Taking 2.
And he sinks the second. For New Orleans, they've gotten 6 of 10 shots to fall in this third quarter. Pass to Williamson. Here's McCollum. Here's Boss. That's good, and it's McCollum with the assist. McCollum's got 6 assists now in the game. Here's Powell. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
That's his
what gritty determination. Love watching Norman Powell stay with his shot and get the call.
And so Powell nails them both. Here's McCollum. He's got 11. Pass to Boss. And there's the drive. Chalk up 2 there. And he's got 41 now.
So reliable. They've really leaned on him at the offensive end.
And for Los Angeles, they're shooting just around 36%. Not the best execution. And it's Powell off the drive. Can't hit from in close.
Woo, blown opportunity right there. Won't get many chances easier than that one.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks, BA. Well, the players on 2-way contracts getting expanded opportunities last season after the league eliminated the 50-game cap and permitted them to take part in the playoffs. The pandemic played a role, but, guys, teams are continuing to find contributors among these scrappy young players.
Well, it's all about opportunity, Allie. Thanks.
They've had a hard time shutting down the three-point shot.
The Clippers shooting 44% since the third quarter got underway. Pass to Lopez. Here's Powell. Back to Lopez. It's Powell on the wing. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back.
Wow. Not
read the floor. Precision pass in rhythm.
Against Powell. Shoots over Thompson. Powell's shot is off. To the inside. Thompson pulls it in. Thompson's got 6 rebounds in the game. To the paint. Here's Williamson. Uneasy 2 on the layup. He's got 10.
The explosiveness gets Zion through the contact. Defender didn't stand a chance.
Timeout. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Here's Mann. He's got 5. Caruso grabs the board. Caruso's got 4 rebounds now. On the wing, Burks. Back to Caruso. Now Hayes. He's averaging about 6 points per game. Boss's shot is off. Here's Mann. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. And here's the fast break. Here's Boss. And as it goes out of bounds, New Orleans will keep possession.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
Paul George, he's checked in for Batum. Here's Boss. And he's got 41 now. The 3 is up. Rebound by the Clippers. Zubac has got 4 rebounds in the game. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Powell passes to Tice. And they converted last on attempt number 3.
More than willing to make the next pass. Powell is a total team player.
Here's Boss. Down low. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play.
His first personal foul.
Guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for New Orleans?
They've turned in a fantastic performance from 3-point range. That's been a weapon for them all game.
I'll tell you something else. The points they've scored on the fast break tonight have been a major factor.
Kawhi Leonard's checked in for the Clippers. Jackson comes in for Mann. Here's Tice. Goes up again, and it's good on the lay-in. Tice has got 6.
High percentage look. This is what your offense is designed to do.
Burks against Leonard. Burks passes to Hayes. Back to Burks. 5 on the clock. Over Tice. Burks no good. Los Angeles has gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the 3rd. Here's Leonard. That basket is good. Off the assist from Jackson. Jackson's got his 3rd assist of the night. Pass to Boss. Here's Caruso. Here's Boss. Fade away. That one goes in. 43 points in the game.
Dominating when it matters most. Give him the ball and get out of the way.
Leonard outside. Off target at the rim. New Orleans is shooting 54% from the field so far in this one. Boss, good.
They have leaned on him all quarter, and it has worked to perfection.
The Clippers shooting around 35% for the game. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Tice. And good work on the boards as they picked up the second chance points. Give him 8.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Here's Boss. He has 45 points. Another shot. Hayes, shot's good. Hayes has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
That's just staying in the moment, keeping with the current possession.
There's 10 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. George outside. It's blocked. And so it's New Orleans building a mountain of a lead, up 31 points as this quarter concludes. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
You can count on him to deliver a few assists like this one each and every night.
You see why they trust him with the ball in his hands. He can make the simple play, and he can pull off the spectacular.
And the Clippers going with a whole new group out there. New Orleans has gone 3 of 6 from downtown so far in the 4th. So for New Orleans right now, we've got Zion Williamson. Alec Burks is out there with Larry Nance. Then it's Alex Caruso, and it's Boss in at the shooting guard position. Here's Williamson, and it's the Clippers with the rebound. Zubac has got his 6th rebound on the night. Burks against Leonard. Now here's Powell from outside the arc. And there's Leonard on the assist from Powell. Powell's got his 3rd assist of the night.
As a coach, you feel so comfortable with Kawhi on the floor. He's one of those guys, when the clock is ticking down, get him the ball.
Here's Boss. It's deflected.
He's such a good free throw shooter. You don't want to foul him unless it's... absolutely necessary.
The team is in the penalty.
And he makes a first.
He was getting himself to the line more consistently in the first half. We'll see if he ramps his intensity back up.
George hits them both. Grant, as someone who played abroad on Team USA, how exciting is it to see how much more international the league has become?
It's fantastic, no question. You know, back then we saw so many talented foreign stars playing internationally, but now the best really do all find their way here to the NBA.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Boss. Oh, they can't stop the run with that one. The Clippers shooting a terrific 56% so far in the 4th quarter. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good. New Orleans is shooting at a reasonable 46% this 4th. Here he goes, and that one is hammered home.
He's shaking the hoop. He's actually shaking the whole building.
Oh, what a slam. Look here, the fans going crazy right now. And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the mobile 1 block.
What a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
This is the shot you want to get him, an open look from range.
And got it! Another basket!
My goodness, 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show. Stolen! In transition! Pass to Boss. Lets it go from deep. Hits a 3-pointer.
He's been so aggressive on offense, and with the results, you understand why.
You know why? Success breeds confidence, and he's certainly been successful from there, time and time again.
Bullock, good. New Orleans calls timeout. They're leading by 31. A minute 22 left in the game.
It's time for T-shirts.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game.
Yeah, and this game really has his fingerprints all over it. He's been dominating and making it look effortless. It's always fun to watch someone just flat out take over like he's done here today.
Boy, it's not hard to be blown away by his level of play. It's never easy winning on the road, but to do it in this fashion, that's a special performance right there. A minute 22 left in the fourth. Pass to Boss. Well, your 7 seconds or less Suns really paved the way for the pace and space style that we see throughout the league today, Grant.
You know, BA, it really did. But, you know, it's interesting. I think there were those back then that thought it was kind of gimmicky. But, boy, has it changed. And I feel like we could have had more success if we had just gone all in on that approach. Excellent effort on the road. They've literally sucked the energy out of this arena.
And when you're on the road, you can't be tentative coming into a game like this. I thought their aggressive approach was the difference.
Here's man. The layup off target. Pass to Boss. And we've got 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Now Los Angeles with it. Here's Bullock.
Foul Clippers. Reggie Bullock. That's his first personal foul. Third team foul.
Just let the clock run out.
Hey, it's time to celebrate.
Here's Boss. The visiting club takes the win on the road to walk into enemy territory and deliver a
Realize the more that I try to hold on, but that get me. On your mark, okay, ready, get set, go. Wonder why they never went my way from the get-go. Maybe we can spend some time. Okay, I guess company, not for me, yeah, but it's for the best though. So I can take time. With a reset, I'm trying to forget, yo. Fuck a preset, I'm trying to start fresh, yo. Started off the morning ride, so make a set, go. I ain't even morning ride, it's time to let go. Then let go, nah, you let go. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. I know about you. I should listen. I know I get it. I tend to love what I said. Thought I was ready. Realized the more that I tried to hold on, but that get me. On your mark, okay, ready, get set, go. Wonder why they never went my way from the get-go. Maybe we can spend some time. Okay, I guess company, not for me, yeah, but it's for. I should listen. I know I get it. I know I get it. I tend to love what I said. Thought I was ready. Realized the more that I tried to hold on, but that get me. On your mark, okay, ready, get set, go. Wonder why they never went my way from the get-go. Maybe we can spend some time. Okay, I guess I know I get it. I tend to love what I said. Thought I was ready. Realized the more that I tried to hold on, but that get me. On your mark, okay, ready, get set, go. Wonder why they never went my way from the get-go. Maybe we can spend some time. Okay, I guess company. Oh, I get it. I tend to love what I said. Thought I was ready. Realized the more that I tried to hold on, but that get me. On your mark, okay, ready, get set, go. Wonder why they never went my way from the get-go. Maybe we can spend some time. Okay, I guess company. I know I get it. I tend to love what I said. Thought I was ready. Realized the more that I tried to hold on, but that get me. On your mark, okay, ready, get set, go. Wonder why they never went my way from the get-go. Maybe we can spend some time. Okay, I guess company. I know I get it. I tend to love what I said. Thought I was ready. Realized the more that I tried to hold on, but that get me. On your mark, okay, ready, get set, go. Wonder why they never went my way from the get-go. Maybe we can spend some time. Okay, I guess company. I know I get it. I tend to love what I said. Thought I was ready. Realized the more that I tried to hold on, but that get me. On your mark, okay, ready, get set, go. Wonder why they never went my way from the get-go. Maybe we can spend some time. Okay, I guess company. I know I get it. I tend to love what I said. Thought I was ready. Realized the more that I tried to hold on, but that get me. On your mark, okay, ready, get set, go. Wonder why they never went my way from the get-go. Maybe we can spend some time. Okay, I guess company. I know I get it. I tend to love what I said. Thought I was ready. Realized the more that I tried to hold on, but that get me. On your mark, okay, ready, get set, go. Wonder why they never went my way from the get-go. Maybe we can spend some time. Okay, I guess company. I know I get it. I tend to love what I said. Thought I was ready. Realized the more that I tried to hold on, but that get me. On your mark, okay, ready, get set, go. Wonder why they never went my way from the I tend to love what I said. Thought I was ready. Realized the more that I tried to hold on, but that get me. On your mark, okay, ready, get set, go. Wonder why they never went my way from the get-go. Maybe we can spend some time. Okay, I guess company. I know I get it. I tend to love what I said. Thought I was ready. Realized the more that I tried to hold on, but that get me. On your mark, okay, ready, get set, go. Wonder why they never went my way from the get-go. Maybe we can spend some time. Okay, I guess company. I know I get it. hard I said it. Thought I was ready. Realized the more that I tried to hold on, but that get me. On your mark, okay, ready, get set, go. Wonder why they never went my way from the get-go. Maybe we can spend some time. Okay, I guess not. Company, I know, I get it. I tend to love hard I said it. Thought I was ready. Realized the more that I tried to hold on, but that get me. On your mark, okay, ready, get set.
Slide to the right, slide to the left. Crisscross, turn around, crisscross, turn around. Now go down low, down low, now go down low, down low, now go down low, down low, now go down low, down.
I know, I get it. I tend to love what I said it. Thought I was ready. Realized the more that I tried to hold on, but that get me. On your mark, okay, ready, get set, go. Wonder why they never went my way from the get-go. Maybe we can spend some time. Okay, I guess not. Company. I know, I get it. I tend to love what I said it. Thought I was ready. Realized the more that I tried to hold on, but that get me. On your mark, okay, ready, get set, go. Wonder why they never went my way from the get-go. Maybe we can spend some time. Okay, I guess not. Company. Spend some time. Okay, I guess not. Company. Company. I know, I get it. I tend to love what I said it. Thought I was ready. Realized the more that I tried to hold on, but that get me. On your mark, okay, ready, get set, go. Wonder why they never went my way from the get-go. Maybe we can spend some time. Okay, I guess not. Company. I know, I get it. I tend to love what I said it. Thought I was ready. Realized the more that I tried to